Hey, this is Rich over at TVP Live with another quick tips brought to you by Adobe Photoshop Elements Tutorials Group. And let's jump right into today's poster. Wanted to know how to recreate these letters, not necessarily on a cup, but just to create the letters that have an outline and another outline. And if you look at it as that, as they have two outlines, a white outline and a black outline, it's really that easy to put them together. So if we start with our own letters separately, we just type them up individually, each one. Then what I did was I simplified them, which turns them into a graphic. So for instance, this is the 0. You can see up here, it's still a letter because you can see it has a T right there. So all you have to do is right click and hit simplify letter, and you see it changed it. The T went away and it turned it into a graphic. Now you can play around with it a lot easier than you can if it's a letter. So let's start with the first one, and we want to create a white outline for each one of the letters. But if I create a white outline and this background is white, we're not going to be able to see the outline I'm creating. So let's change the background color temporarily. I'll just pick this dark green at random so I can see the colors that I'm working with. Just right click on the letter, hit edit layer style, go down here to stroke and change the stroke from black to white, hit OK. Now let's change the thickness, the line thickness of the stroke. I'm going to do something like 9 points. It looks like a nice size of an outline. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to do that same thing with this. Oh, we're just going to simply do the exact same thing. Hit edit layer style, go to stroke, make sure that this says outside, change the black to white, hit OK, change the thickness from 4 to 9 points, and that looks great, and you can see that's starting to come together. Do the same thing with the V, right click, hit edit layer style, choose stroke, change the black to white, hit OK, change the thickness of the letter stroke to 8 or so, and hit OK. Do the same thing with the last letter, E. Right click, hit edit layer style, choose stroke, change the color from black to white, change the thickness from 4 to 8 points, and there we go. Now we have a stroke on every letter, and now they're separated still so that we can reposition them exactly the way we want them. You can see in this photo here where the letters touch each other, the white meshes and the black outline goes beyond that. So we're going to do the same thing. We'll have this touch the L right there. We'll take the V and have it touch the O right there, and same thing with the E. We'll bring the E over like that, and that's pretty much where they're all touching each other. Now all you have to do is merge these letters together and then just do another stroke making it black. So I'm going to merge them by choosing, and I'll right click and choose all those letters, and those are the 4 letters. I'm going to right click on those and I'm going to hit merge, and that changes them all from individual letters to one graphic altogether. Now we just want to give the whole graphic a back outline. So I'm going to right click once again, hit edit layer style, go to stroke again, the same as we did before. This time we'll leave it at black, and let's just bring it up manually. Oop, that's too much. Let's try, let's say about 10 point, and we'll hit OK, and there we go. And now we got our nice back outline. Now if we want to add a picture in here, we have to make sure that we simplify this one more time. Otherwise, if we start messing with this middle here, it'll keep on making outlines inside the letter. So we'll go over here, right click, and hit simplify. That simplifies the whole thing, making it back into one graphic. Let's go ahead and grab our eyedropper tool, choose the black, grab the paintbrush, nice big 50 point, and just paint that right in. That allows us to grab this whole thing using the magic eraser, which we'll click right here, hit delete, and there it goes. Now we got us a hole into the O. And why do we have the hole? So that we can bring in our picture. And let's go ahead and take that picture. Let's take it to the back layer, so we'll put it underneath the letters, and now we can see exactly where we want it, and we'll just resize this to what we like, right around there. We'll hit OK, and all we got to do is grab our polygon tool, and we're just going to go make a polygon around this area here. And remember, we're working on the layer of the photo, not the upper letters layer. Now that we've done that with the polygon, we'll right click, select inverse, and hit delete, and that will delete within this layer everything else but what's inside our polygon. I'll hit delete, and there it goes. It just got rid of everything else in the picture. The last thing to do is According to this photo, it's white outline and it's white on the outside. So all we got to do is go back to our image and turn off our temporary pale green color, and it leaves us the white background, and voila. That's all there is to it. Hey, this is Rich calling it quits for this tutorial, saying over and out.